Hello everyone, this is Chandani with WeDharma.com. Candice and I have decided to do this little correspondence from New York to LA on some of our video blogs, and this evening, if you haven't checked it out, she added another little spin on the new moon saga that's happening right now, and also she continued a very beautiful dialogue in her idea of what's manifesting for her as far as the word practice is concerned in her life. So at the moment she's doing a very intensive yoga teacher's training at Pure Yoga in New York City, where she's immersed in the study of yoga and all that it entails for around 12 hours a day, and it's really allowing her to manifest areas of her life and her being in ways that she perhaps hasn't experienced before, and it's really cultivating a lot of newfound territory in her life. So please go and check out her experiences as she completes. I think she's got another 2 or 3 weeks left. So this intention and this idea of practice really allows us to cultivate certain abilities that we can engage in that will allow us to become better, or allow us to become more well-versed in that which we are encountering and endeavoring in our lives. And hopefully the more we practice, the better we get at something. And so the inner workings of the mind and the spirit are kind of alchemical. So when we engage in allowing ourselves, as Candice so beautifully said, to cultivate a daily practice of whether it be yoga or meditation or running, a mindful practice where we can use our internal awareness to still the mind and still the body and allow us to go to this place that people refer to as no mind or beyond the mind. So Candice and I, are going to start sharing with you guys a series of WeDharma meditations that we would like to share with you. Anyone can create their own meditation, as anyone can also create their own asana or yoga pose. Yoga is a science that is 5,000 years old, and it's a mystical scientific practice that has evolved through the years of its formation. And so yoga poses are like individual art. Even though the alignment of certain poses have a structure to them, in essence you can create your own pose with your body, whatever feels good, whatever stimulates your body to open up and expand and stretch. So as with meditation, as with pretty much anything else in your life, you can add your own personal touch. So this evening I would like to share with you guys our first WeDharma meditation for you guys to explore and experience. It's called the WeDharma Prism meditation. So find a corner or an area of your home or a place where you work or a place that you frequent, and allow yourself to just sit in a comfortable position, preferably on the ground. And if you are uncomfortable sitting on the ground, you can slip a pillow under your bum, and allow your palms to face upwards and rest on your knees. If you find it quite difficult to sit cross-legged, you can also extend your legs out and lean up against a wall so that your spine stands erect as much as possible. And just go ahead and close your eyes and allow yourself to just take some really deep inhales in and out through the nose, preferably, because that's where we can really cultivate the deepest breath in and out of our lungs is through the nostrils. And try to focus on your third eye, which resides right above your eyebrows, in between your eyes. And that's a stimulation point where the pituitary gland is located, that is responsible for manifesting, cultivating this idea of the sixth sense that has a home and an area in our mind. And also the pituitary gland is really stimulates the balancing hormonal facilities of our organs and our glandular system, our endocrine system, all our systems. A pituitary gland plays a really important role. So it's good to focus on that area and to stimulate that with our own ability of focusing on it when we have our eyes closed. So go ahead and just keep the eyes closed, breathing in and out, focusing in between your eyebrows. And with your mind's eye, try to imagine a multifaceted prism, but not just a regular prism, not a prism that you can Google or that you've seen before. A prism of your own creation, a multifaceted prism that you've never seen before. And on these facets, on these multiple facets of this incredible prism, one of those facets is you. And imagine yourself as one of these facets on this incredibly vast, multifaceted prism. And even though you can't perhaps see the facets that are next to you on either side or above you or below you, because you are just one of those facets, and you perhaps can't even see how big the prism is, you can't see round the other way of the prism, you in fact are connected to every other single edge and facet of this incredible prism. And this prism is the manifestation and an analogy for the entire cosmos, the entire animal and organism kingdoms of our world, the entire population of humanity, every single person, every single plant, shrub, every single star, the moon, the sun, the planets, the galaxies, all these entities, microscopic and macroscopic, are facets of this incredible prism. And imagine this prism with you being one of those facets, just beaming and illuminating like a heartbeat, just light. And as you allow the stillness of your mind to focus into this creation of this prism, see this light emanating and breathing more and more as you focus more and more into it. And allow yourself to really melt into and merge into this expansion of light. And all of a sudden what happens is that there's a moment when all the edges and all the sides and all the facets of this incredible prism go away, and all you have is this bright light. And just stay there for a few moments and breathe in this incredible light that was manifested by a small facet of you, focusing and imagining yourself as part of this vast creation of the cosmos. And just stay there. The perfect time to sit is 11 minutes. If you can't do 11, do 1, 2, and then extend out to 5 and then 11. You can even extend it out to 22 minutes if you'd like, and longer if you'd like after that. This is Chandani and Candice with our first WeDharma Prism meditation for your enjoyment and for your experience. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. See you soon. Good night.